It's time for Talking Habs live game hangout of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's your hosts, Rick and Matt. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. So we've got the Ottawa Senators taking on Montreal Canadiens tonight. Then Montreal is in Ottawa. That's why it's so loud. If you were in here before, I changed the view. So if you're wondering, you're seeing right. Let's see who's here now. Daryl, Habs Guru, bye-bye. Teresa, how's it going? So Daryl says, could you see Price playing this year? If so, when would you think he'd be playing? I don't think he'll play again this year. Hammond, don't forget he's 34. I kind of doubt they re-sign him. He's a free agent at the end of the season. So yeah, I doubt it. So we'll see. If Price comes back, I cannot see Hammond staying with us. Monty has gotten his foot in the door, but Hammond can prove to other teams he is still a valuable asset. And he's 34, so I don't know that we'd keep him anyway. Hey, Eric. Yeah, so we're about 5 minutes or so away from the start of this game between Montreal and Ottawa. Montreal going for their 5th win in a row. And not only their 5th win in a row, but it's the first time all season they've gotten more than 1 win in a row. So they're doing it in bunches, I guess. Do I want to see a 5th straight win? Hell yeah. And they're still in last place. It's not affecting them so far. So why not? It's not like they're going to do this all rest of the year. So, yeah, hell yeah. It's like a freaking drug. You don't want to go back to the losing, eh? Isn't it true, though? No, I don't want to go back to the losing. No. Please don't make me. I forgot. They don't have the dun, 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 dun. At least they're not using it here. Anyway. Hockey night in Canada. No, you're the one who's funky, Ron McLean. So come on, boys, talk to me. Let's go. I'll have to play something for you. We got my cursor anywhere where I can freaking see it. Let's see, what do I got here? I love this. Beautiful. Let's see it 3 times. Boom. Love that. Someone's got swagger. Oh, that's something I didn't check. I should have checked on my video. I just put out a video about Cole Caufield. Did Dom Ducharme cost Cole Caufield the Calder Trophy? And to get the answer, you got to go watch the video, because you might actually be surprised by my answer. Well, maybe if I put the comments up, I would actually see comments, and I could then answer them. This team may not be that bad after all. Well, for all of us who were saying that team shouldn't be this bad, it's a pretty good team overall, and blah, blah, blah. And people were going, nah, this is just a shitty team. Well, with the head idiot in how, what's that? That's who you're talking about, the head idiot. He's on the air right now, yes. Harry Rice. Hey, Harry, how's it going? Welcome back, my man. Okay. They're showing, I guess that's a junior game. Some guy just coming back from the Olympics. They didn't do very much at the Olympics, though. So, Harry's got 6-1 Habs, Sherratt, and Caufield with the hat trick. So, Sherratt with the first goal. Caufield hat trick? Let's see. I personally, I don't know. I haven't thought about a score, to be honest with you. I'm going to go with 5-3 Montreal. Who am I going to give the first goal? Who am I going to give the first goal to? I don't know. That first line. I give it to Anderson. Everyone else has Caufield. I'll give it to Anderson. That first line is getting so many points, so why not? Okay, stop showing me the Toronto. I didn't take the Toronto game. It's not the game I clicked on. Why do I have to see Toronto? Jesus, why don't they just marry them? They seem to be in love with that team. All right, let me get some energy going here. Come on, people, talk to me. Let you guys do some of the work tonight. Come on. Ray. See, I said talk to me. Ray said, I'll talk to you. What'd you hear? I didn't hear it. She heard a dog barking, I'm sure. I didn't hear it. Because of my headset. They have to show Matthews. Why don't you just suck them off there? I mean, sorry for all you kids out there. That's what you're just doing. He's classically known for being soft. Marshmallow Man. If Panarin's the bread man, Matthews is the Marshmallow Man. Stay puffed hockey player. So what's everybody up to? Oh, watching Talking Habs do the hockey game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand Anderson does have a bit of a shiner. He took a puck right somewhere there. I don't know where exactly it hit him, but obviously somewhere there. Barrick. Good evening. I don't know if Jesus had this stuff. If he did, that's why he came back 3 days later. He wanted more. Hey, Rob. Yeah, let's go for another win. I agree. Hey, Bob Cannon. I agree with that. I want to see another win. I don't want to go back to the losing. Do we have to? I mean, we will eventually, right? Let's get it while we can. I don't know who the next games are because this is on top of my thing. I got all my schedule under here, and I don't want to lift it up. So I don't know. They might have a few more chances even after this one. I don't know who they're playing. Anybody know? Anybody going to fill me in? Anybody got any of that good shit for me? Where's the cannon sound effect? It's not even a joke. I was thinking about that. I want to say like a week and a half ago, to be very honest with you. I don't have one. I don't know how to play sound effect. I guess I could, sort of, to play just a sound effect. It doesn't really have an option for just that. But that's something they should do, actually. Because as far as I know, like I can have it play like as an MP4, but then, but that's it. I can't play a sound effect. But I thought of it. I swear I did. I need to have a separate kind of thing here where I can press a button. Like I guess the radio stations kind of the ones that do that wacky shit, those stupid morning shows. But I mean, I'm not that advanced over here. Hey, BL, how's it going? Lots of good hockey on today so far. Besides the Habs, Nashville have an outdoor game tonight. Yeah, I saw that. 4-3 for the home team, and I see Suzuki getting the first goal. Awesome. Oh, we got the Jets next. Damn, I remember that. That's a possibility I don't do that game. And there's a couple of reasons for that, too, because it's on Tuesday. I am going to see, finally, my orthopedic surgeons on Tuesday afternoon. So I'm not sure what time I'm going to get back, and that is a game I wanted to boycott because of the Jets and their GM and the Chicago stuff. Yeah, so it's a possibility I don't do that game. Letting you know now. But I think a lot of the reason is going to be because of my doctor's appointment. Not sure what time I'm going to get home, if I'm going to get what I'm going to feel like after the guy moves my leg around all over the place. Hey, anytime, Bob. If I can, I'm going to get some. If I can, like I said, I thought of it. So we'll see. Yours is a perfect name for a sound effect. Sens and the Habs. What won't be good? Bye-bye. What will not be good? Oh, true. I didn't even put that together. I haven't. Starting against Ottawa. I didn't even put it together till they just said it on TV. Yeah. What would I use for Harry Rice? A wedding. Sound of a wedding march, or something. So, they throw rice at weddings. Haha. See, creative. Wow, how creative can you get, man? Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. My pain level. Oh, my pain level will not be good. Now, that day, yeah, thank God I got painkillers because I'm going to be on them. Just woke up. Hey, Lucas, man, you sleep all day, man? It's the weekend, so obviously. Looks like a big crowd in Ottawa tonight. Yeah, I don't know what their rules are there. It's Ontario, so I don't know. There's Perot they just showed making his first start in 22 games, I think they said. Something like that. I think he hasn't played since December 14th. The Coal Meister. At least it's only one national anthem. Geez, she looks to be about what, 12? The singer? Jeez. Let's go hamburger. I can't say it. I don't know why I can't say hamburglar. So he's got a 185, 938, and a 100 record right now. Excuse me. So Zaitsev and Shabbat are out. They're going to play one defense short, and I talked over who was going to be in. Hell, I got a coffee in. There we go. I got that. Oh, Lucas, you're back on the night shift. I hate that. Switching around's not fun. All right, so we got a game underway, by the way, as most of you probably have on your screens, because I'm probably the last one to start. Happy Nation. Excuse me. How's it going, buddy? It's been a while. You're born to be Ab. Welcome back. Yeah, Bob, it shouldn't be to your chagrin. They're still in last place, so far this 4 games hasn't affected their position. I wouldn't worry. Who the hell is Corey Sheneman? Defenseman. They called him up from the AHL. He's a decent prospect. He just came off the COVID protocol. So they have him in instead of Clegg tonight, I believe. No internet. That sucks, man. Don't happen to me. Knock wood, that doesn't happen to me. Wow, Johnny, you should wear. It's good to wear a shirt when you go outside and stuff. People like it. Now I know what you mean. Just bugging you. So they're saying it did clip him in the visor. That's Anderson, that shot, and probably saved him from getting too much damage to his face. And probably saved him from a concussion as well. If I pay I pay a first of the month. Pay my bills. Yeah, Anderson has a shiner. You get a puck in the eye around there, you'd get one too. So we got almost 2 minutes gone. One shot for Ottawa so far, no score. I'm going to try to do some play-by-play here. Don't know. Don't know if I've got it in me tonight or not. We'll find out. Oh, it's his jaw. So Byron got a broken nose and maybe a concussion. That's what he's out with. Jeez. No luck. Oh, yeah. You got to be careful going out when you don't wear clothes, though. Got to go out late at night under the cover of darkness. Okay, here comes Ottawa. It was broken up by Montreal. They corral it back behind the net. Sherratt has it up along the boards. Gets by whoever it was aimed at, and no offside, and Ottawa's got it coming back. The Habs repel it by flipping it out, and it's at the Ottawa blue line. Montreal gets it over the line. Onside. Evans with it. The half wall. Loses it. Ottawa throws it across the ice and up. Kachuk can't corral that, and Montreal sends it around the ice and out, but Ottawa gets it. They have it in their end. Defenseman to defenseman as they wait for some change up to happen and guys to get set, and here they come. They're over the line. Shot. Hammond with a save. Nothing difficult. In the corner. Comes up to the line and out. Caufield gets it across ice. Over the line. I think that was Anderson. Suzuki shot hits the back of a leg. Or a skate. So Montreal still no shots. 2 shots for Ottawa. We're at 16:05 of the first on my clock. Oh, shot. I haven't got a piece of it, and so did the post. Montreal coming back the other way, dumped into the corner. They go and change up a bit. Almost 5 minutes gone in this first period. Still no shots for Montreal, and still only 2 for Ottawa. So there's not a lot of shots. So far, a boring game. But I'm seeing a pattern under St. Louis. Starts out slow, first period, and they just pour it on as the periods go. Oh, chance by Hoffman. Yeah, his backhand went over the goal. Play-by-play, if I play theirs live, it is. But if I do some here and there and whatever, we haven't had a problem with it. Besides, I'm not very good at it. I don't think anyone's really tuning in to hear my play-by-play over theirs. I ain't taking away a ton of their viewers, that's for sure. Here comes Ottawa through into the neutral zone. Montreal repels them at the red line. They come back, cross ice pass. Montreal pushes the guy back again over the red line. Puck goes to Murray. Now it's ringed around the net. Up to the line. Nope. Intercepted by Lehkonen. Is a little weak shot. Hits the side of the net. Montreal still has it in the corner. Up to the blue line. I don't know who that was, but threw it through. Didn't get through traffic. Romanov with a shot. Save Murray. Rebound, whatever, comes all the way back out. Montreal regroups. And Evans over the line to Lehkonen. Into the corner. Evans behind the net. Back up to the line. Sherratt. Shot throws it at the net. Murray makes a save. Rebound goes to the other to the half wall. Gets thrown into the corner, and it's back on the half wall. Back into the corner. Ottawa with it. They get it out. And over Montreal's line, a chance. Sanford, and then Montreal. Somebody bowled into Hammond. It was a Montreal player. Puck's back in Ottawa's end. Suzuki. Oh, with a shot. I don't know if it was a shot or a pass. And Caufield, I think it was, couldn't do anything with it. All right, Ottawa. Up over the line, but this player just brings it right back in, and they get it back out again. All the way down into Montreal's corner. Wideman touches it. No icing. Suzuki gets it out over the line into the Ottawa end. Cross ice, defenseman to defenseman, and out. Somebody carrying it over the line. Shot. Glove save by Hammond. He hangs on. 5-2 are the shots now in favor of our Canadiens. No score. Oh, I think that puck might have just hit the post. He didn't even get a piece of it. I thought he got a piece of it, Hammond. All right, so we're on a commercial break. Let me know if your ears are hurting from my play-by-play. I don't know. Have you guys noticed how it's kind of a slow start every first period? And they just kind of get better as the period goes on. And then the rest of the game, they kind of get better as they go along. I wonder if that's like something that is coincidental, or it's something that, I don't know, could it be part of his strategy at all? Or, you start out with a feel out process and then you figure out what you need to do and you implement that once you discover it. I don't know. But I would have to say not the most exciting game yet, but I think I've said that over the last 4 or 5 or 6 games, and they ended up being like really enjoyable games. So we'll just get through the first and see what happens. See who can score first. Hopefully Montreal. Usually signals a good result for them these days anyway. Set the tempo, but if the tempo is being set where it's almost like a little boring or whatever, I mean, is that a plan? I don't think so. That's what I don't know. Maybe to lull them a little bit and then just, pour it on when they're lulled into a sense of stupor. I don't know. 12-19 to go. In the first shot is face-off was to the left of Hammond. Won by Montreal. They come out over the red line, over the blue line, but taking off the puck. Back again in the corner, but Ottawa gets it back and along the half wall, cross ice and out. And where is it now? Okay, Hammond behind the net, passes it off to the corner, up a bit, and then on cross ice. And I think it was Dauphin didn't really receive that well. It's now in Ottawa's corner against the boards. Dauphin, somebody, I don't know who the Ottawa guy is. Who comes up with it? Ottawa comes up with it. They got it over their line, over the red line, dumped in. And they go off and change up. So does Montreal a bit, and they circle or Sherratt with it behind the net, waiting patiently for people to get into place. Where'd it go? What happened? Something happened with it. Is that the same jersey as back in the... It kind of is, right? Yeah, you're right. That's what I remember. But the logo's different, I think, right? You want me to play dead? Happy Nation. No, I know what you're saying. I'm just bugging you. So we're almost at the halfway point of the period. Montreal's doubled up on shots, 6-3. And there is no score. Okay, I just heard Mete's name. So Mete not scratched. He's in the game. Icing, I think. Play gets blown down in the Habs corner. I think icing. And now the shots are tied up at 6, and there's still no score. And we're just under 10 minutes to go, or right around 10 minutes. That's their 90s logo, too? All right, face-off is to the right of Murray. Won by Montreal. Nope, it ends up in Ottawa's possession anyway. They dump it into the corner behind the net. Montreal gets it. Bobbles it a little bit. Just a big hit on, I don't know who that was. He just went over like a tree. He's okay. Got up and he's okay. And Kulak, cross ice. Back to Kulak. He didn't handle that well. Paling has it in the corner. Up the boards to the half wall. And the puck gets over to Hammond, and he hangs on for a whistle. Bit of a stilted play, I guess. Still, I don't know how to describe it other than that. The pace of the game, not too many whistles, which is good. Period goes on pretty quickly that way, and so far for that, it's pretty good. Might have to give up Pitlick for him though. He playing okay, Pitlick? You talking Rem Pitlick? Yes, sir. I like that kid. He's 11th in rookie in the Calder race with 19 points on the year. I like that kid. I don't think that kid's going anywhere. At his age, he's a rookie. I think this is a kid you hang on to. Larry, we talked not that long ago. How's it going, buddy? To me, it doesn't seem like that long since I saw you here. But if I'm wrong, I apologize. It's a commercial break. Remember Lance Pitlick? Yeah, but wait, Lance Pitlick, I don't know. It seems to me not in hockey, though, Lance Pitlick, but I think he was. Yeah. I don't know if it's a relation there. We also have Rhett Pitlick, Rem's brother, and we just got Tyler Pitlick, who is a cousin, an older cousin. Because if I'm correct, Rem's like only 23, I think. He's young. I don't think you have to worry about that habitation. I don't expect any other. I only expect Rem to stick with the team. I don't know that Rhett's going to make it. He's still in the minors or juniors, maybe. I don't know. And Tyler's older, and he's a UFA at the end of the season. I don't think he's here for long. He was just a throw-in in the deal so that Calgary could make the salary cap work. Larry, no, I saw. Maybe that's why I think I spoke to you recently. It's because I saw your comments. He's kind of right, though, Johnny. If they get brothers, one of them gets traded away. It doesn't last long. The Kostitsins were the longest that I remember. Oh, there, you mentioned Kostitsin. That's funny. So we got 9:05 to go in this first period. Shot wide or was deflected wide from was Ottawa on Hammond. Montreal breaks out. Evans kind of loses the puck. It goes into the Ottawa corner. Ottawa passes it around up to the half wall and out. Doesn't really get to the guy, but he gets it anyway. Montreal steals it back. They come out to the red line and dump her into the corner. Murray passes it behind him. In the corner, that gets up to the half wall. Dauphin kind of keeps it in, and then so does, I don't know who's that at the line. Comes out of Ottawa's line, over Montreal's line. The guy spins and stops, then works his way towards the net. Shot, doesn't get through, gets blocked. Comes out. And then it was Hoffman. He plays it back to Romanov, who stretch passes it up to the line, but it just hits Andy's skates. And now comes out of Ottawa's end into Montreal's. From Ottawa's end into Montreal's end. That sounds kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking about porn. I don't know. Haven't been a shot for a little bit. It's still 6 shots apiece. Or the shot clock's broken because that's happened. Bobby and Dennis Hull, but BL, they didn't play for Montreal. I think we're talking about Montreal. I don't think he's talking about any other team, just Montreal. Yeah, the Richard, but I mean, even them, it's not that one got traded, but I mean, They overlapped a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how many years, but I mean, yeah. But in the last, say, 20 years or whatever, they've had some brothers, and only the Kostitsins managed to stick around a bit. And Frank and Peter, but I mean, Frank was only here for 2 or 3 seasons, and then he retired. I think he retired from here. He retired when he was here. Kostitsins left the party. My bro likes to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. That's what they did. Went to the WHA, or they went to the what? I'm not sure what you're saying. 6:20 to go on my clock. No score in this game. Still only 6 shots apiece. Oh, he finished up. Yeah, okay, but he retired from the NHL is what I kind of saying. The Benz. The Wah. That was an old league back in the day. They were called the Wah. They were pretty, I don't know, it wasn't a great league, that's for sure. Very poorly run league, let's put it that way. Crowd is chanting, "Go Habs, go." I don't know why 4 exactly. They're in Ottawa. I guess Ottawa doesn't have fans. That's true. The WHA? Sponsored by Export A Cigarettes. Five minutes to go in the first. Still 6 shots apiece. Big drive. Don't know where that went, but I don't think it hit the net. Glad it Habs, obviously. Oh, Ottawa got a shot. I think it dribbled at the goalie. Montreal. Oh, they got a shot on that. No, they took it away. They gave him a shot and took it away. Because it went, I'm sure it went wide. $4:15 to go now. I hope these teams are done filling each other out. Yeah, you know, crack's no good for you, Johnny. That's the problem. I'm watching it on, what is it? Sports Nights stream. Big M, 4 years. Oh, he was here 4 years. I think I've asked that before. And 2 for Toronto Toros in WHA and 2 for Bingham. So he had 4 years in him after. I guess then he left for the money of the WHA money. He wanted to catch in. Then they were paying like these guys 3-4 times what they were making in the NHL. So I guess, you know, at the end of your career, you get a chance to make some serious scratch, man. You're gonna go for it. I don't blame him. The Roberge brothers, but one of them was, they were both not great, and only one really stuck around. Was it Serge Roberge, or I don't remember the other's name, but only one really, Mario Roberge. I think Mario was the one that was like a fourth liner, wasn't he? But I mean, come on. He's a legend. Oh, he was a legend in the senior hockey league, I think, something like that. Paid by the top the WHA, like Bobby Hull got $1 million, but even then, like if you were making 100,000 in the NHL, you get $500,000 in the freaking WHA probably. And believe me, players back in those days, they weren't making big money. Mario was tough, yeah, but he was a fourth liner. Yes, Bobby Hull left to join. Yes, and it was, I believe he was drawn away for the $1 million a season. I remember I told you guys the story about Mark Napier. I delivered his last contract offer from the Habs. I also saw Guy Lafleur's. I didn't deliver it to him, which I would have loved to, but I didn't. I forget where. I had to deliver it somewhere else. But I looked at it too, and it was $250,000. That's it. So back then they weren't making big money in the 80s, right? So these guys in the 70s scored, Lehkonen, boom. How am I watching? I'm watching on Sports Surge. Lecky with the first goal. Let's see it. Oh, bad pass. Oh, did that leave direct? Yeah, Sherratt to Lecky in. Yeah, bad pass. And yeah. Financial wise, your chat is teaching me. So, what I don't get you financial wise. Did I say financial? I didn't say financial. Oh, he said it. Larry said it. Yeah, he went to Gordy went to play with his kids. And Mark Howe was Mark Howe was a good hockey player. Marty, good, but not NHL good. Fringe NHL player, but Mark was a good defenseman. So we got 2:30 left in this first. Shots are 10-7 for Montreal. 1-0 is the score for Montreal. Homemade pizza for dinner. Yum. I'm making chicken wings later. Homemade chicken wings. Yum, 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 yum. Hamburglar might get a shutout tonight. Now, you see, you ruined it now. He ain't getting a shutout because you just blew it. And I read it because I'm an idiot. So we're both at fault. I think Johnny meant goofball, not good ball. Hey, Luca, how's it going? Oh, big action in front of Hammond. And he holds the fort. He said, "These burgers are mine." Boys and girls, we look like a team tonight. All four lines buzzing, impressed with how the boys are playing right now this whole week. How could you not be? Right? I mean, 4 wins in a row. They've been pretty damn good. And I expect another good one here tonight. I love pizza too. Homemade. I love homemade pizza. I get tired of pizza, depending where it's from. I'm tired of the 2-for-1 style crap. But homemade, I make my own pizza sometimes. Yeah, Bob, I would like to say I make them in the air fryer because I kind of got the air fryer for that, but man, they don't come out nearly the same. And since I don't make them very often, I have to admit I make them in oil, but I don't use a lot of breading. It's just flour. I make sure I either sort of sort of dip them in milk first, or just make sure that they're wet, and I flour and some seasoning, and that's it. And then I put whatever sauce I want. I could, if you're gonna put sauce on them, don't bread them and then make them, because it's too much. So yeah, that's how I'm making them tonight, boys. The best way. But I don't deep fry, like it's rare. So I'm gonna enjoy it. And if I make them too often, well, then I start using the air fryer. But I don't like them as much in the air fryer. So I don't know if it's my air fryer is not a good one, and when I'm going to be getting a new one, hopefully soon, and see if it's any better, because people tell me they come out great, but not in mine. So yeah. Happy Nation, I agree with you anyway. Like, because you said that, you think that's going to change the fact that he gets a shutout or not? Really? No, I'm not. I know, but everybody in the room doesn't like it, so I kind of stick up for it. But I agree with you. We're not really affecting the outcome. If so, man, I do whatever I could to affect the outcome for them to win every single time, but it doesn't work like that. Good ball. No, looking for Mr. Goodball. Oh, Johnny, Dem's fighting words, I think, with Hab Nation. He's going to teach you a lesson or two, maybe. You guys are both around the same age, though, so I think. I know Hab Nation. I don't know how old Johnny is. I think he said, though, so I don't know. Maybe I know, maybe I don't. BL, it's the only way to make them taste the way I want and to get that crispness that I want, Anyway, I'm looking forward to it because I'm already hungry. Although I ate like at 4:00. Game days, I kind of eat really late in the afternoon, and then I eat after the game. So yeah, don't worry. I don't go to bed till 3 or 4 in the morning. So what else is new? It's not going to affect me that way. Luca, homemade pizza is the best. Financial wise is not a word. I heard something to say, if a person says it, it's a word. So someone said financial wise, it's a word. It might not be in the dictionary a word, but it's a word. It's okay, Larry. I'm telling you, as long as you said it, it's apparently okay. I didn't know you were a journalist, so that's interesting. What do you cover? Yeah, I'm not looking at the Nashville game, so I don't see. Oh, you're in your early 30s. Oh, okay. I guess I was wrong about it was somebody else I think was my age. Yeah, Bob. Wait, put the rings on racks and place that over on top of the cookie sheet. Yeah, no, I do that sometimes. That's the best way to. But you know what? It absorbs up in there anyway. They're greasy. What are you gonna do? Just don't eat that often. That's all. Try not to eat deep fried food too often. I used to eat deep fried food all the time. I don't anymore. Like it's not often I eat deep fried food. 11T is now a number. Doesn't mean it means anything, but it's a word. It doesn't mean it's a number. I said a word. 11T isn't actually a number, but it could be a word. No, I was watching a YouTube video, top tens. I don't know if you guys watched that, Simon Whistler. Anyways, he was doing a video. That was one of the things that were in the video. That apparently, if you say it, it's a word. Look, I mean, isn't that true though? Right? All words are made up. So, yes, I made up a word. Boop. And has anybody ever wondered that? For me, I wonder, how did like words become what they are? Like who came up with that stuff? Like the very, like how I'm just very curious. How did the first people know how to have sex? How did they know what to do with the baby? I always wonder about those kind of things. Oh, I know what they did. They looked in the Bible. I forgot. Jeez. You're an education and general news reporter for the Parkersburg News and Sentinel. Cool. In Parkersburg, West Virginia. Oh, I think you once told me that. Been there for a little more than 2 months. Awesome. That's cool. I'm teaching myself how to write. Yeah, I mean, I write a lot of my scripts now. I write them. Yeah, my writing's getting a little better. I don't think I could consider myself ever as anything even close to being a reporter, never mind journalist. But I'm teaching myself. I'm getting better. But that's really cool. Elio, I don't know. I don't know that things work that way. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Penguins and the Golden Knights. Ah. And we've beaten them both. In the playoffs, I mean. Most English words are derived from Latin or Greek or French. And German too, I think, or am I wrong? There's some, but yeah, the older languages, obviously. I watch to. I don't know. What do you say there, Habit? I watched to Daisy. What's that? Explain. Who come up with the town name of Banff? I must know. Yeah, right. Well, maybe back then that's the only kind of words they could say. It was Banff. It used to be longer. They shortened it. They took a bunch of F's off. Yeah, in West Virginia, I can't imagine there's a lot of hockey out there, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I still can't imagine it. I didn't even know you made a mistake on the Golden Knights, Larry. So there you go. Johnny, by that reasoning, shouldn't we, right? We should get 2 in a row. And then I guess you just keep going until they run out of numbers. Gary will keep it in a 5,000 seat arena. I don't know what's that's going to look like next season. That's like ridiculous. But hey, you're right. Gary likes it there. Habs Nation, you're right, and he has like a bunch of channels. But today I found out is one of his. Yes, that guy. When I'm doing dishes or cooking, when I'm doing stuff in the kitchen, I bring my phone. I listen to. He's got so many channels and so much content out there. I like that kind of little information stuff. So that's what I do. I learn stuff. I would love to go to Banff one day too, but except it's in Alberta. I don't know if I want to go to Alberta right now. They might hold me hostage against my freedom. Happy Nation, by the way, you're the only person so far that's answered me whenever I've asked if anybody knows this guy, Simon Whistler, on YouTube. You're the first one that knows who he is. Bay-Bye, but then how does the Banff National Park get its name? So it doesn't really help. Yeah, Johnny, I saw that. Yeah, I like him. I don't know. I guess I like the way he does what he does. So yeah. Plus, he's been around for a while. If you watch his older videos, you can see he wasn't as comfortable, and now he's a lot more comfortable. And I like listening to the guy. I like British people, so. I don't know if he'd say fantasize, but I kind of fantasize I could do what he's doing if I had people to work with me, and now I could do that. I could host that kind of a show. So yeah, I don't fantasize about Simon. I just fantasize about the show he's doing. So let's get that clear, guys. Hey, Penny, how's it going? What's good? What's good? What's good? Not much these days, honestly. Montreal's winning the game, 1-0. There's that. He was from a town. Okay, there you go. There's the answer. So, how'd they get the name in Scotland? Is that Banff is a Scottish word? It's Scottish. What Habs should do at the deadline? And they said Sherrod to St. Louis for a third and fourth. Are they nuts? Yeah, Toronto media. Yeah, let's sabotage the Habs. Try to convince them this. Banff is named after Banfield in Scotland. Yeah, someone said something and the guy went, Banff, that bullshit. This is Scotland. And it took. No more Banff. Now, I've always wondered about the name, and I've always kind of wanted to go there, but I just don't want to go to Alberta right now. Too many rednecks in Alberta for my liking. If they find out I'm Jewish, I don't know, Mike. They might not do well down there. We are Marshall. Where's that come from? That's not from Banff. No, I don't really want to screw Alberta. Might hurt. Sean, but a lot of us have said, and I know I've said it a few times, that this is a much better team than they're showing, and there should be better. How is this team like this bad, and all that? And that's what that is. They're just they got a coach that's able to get them playing well. The Oilers want Sherrod. I don't know if that's that's a serious rumor anymore. Habit Nation, by the way. What a movie in the 90s, I think. Marshall. We Are Marshall was a movie, yes. But why? That's kind of random to come out. That's a good one, Johnny. Screwing Alberta would be easy. They're oily. I did my best to introduce Maurice Richard to the good folks at Marshall. I even did a presentation featuring him and reviewed the Richard movie at another class at Marshall. So Marshall's in West Virginia. I got it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Ray, can you stop scratching my carpet up, please? Oh, jeez, Ray. Stop it. Stop. Just lie down. Be comfortable. Canadian Pacific Railroad named the stations across Canada after Scottish towns. That makes sense. Daryl, why would Hoffman not be tradable? I don't know that he's lazy. As a matter of fact, St. Louis said he's been playing really well. Praised them, so I don't know. I would think they could move him if they want. Oh, when they did wait, which movie? 2006. I don't know if that was when they did the Maurice Richard movie or they did the We Are Marshall movie. There's someone under my desk. It's my dog scratching the carpet so she can be comfortable. That's my dog. Or it could be something like the what movie was that? The Police Academy movies. Remember the first one? The guy was at the podium. You use your imagination. That's awesome, Larry. Yeah, I know who Slavkovsky is now. I'm learning a little bit about him. Not that much, but I know he really improved his lot there at the Olympics. Had a really good Olympics. I believe, let me get 7 points in the 7 games, and he was 17. Am I right? Oh, right. You told me all about this stuff, Larry. I remember now. A month ago or something like that. All right. We're in first intermission, are we not? I guess I talked right through the end of the period, through right into the intermission, and didn't even realize. Well, that's a fine situation you've got us into, Ollie. Or Stan. I'm not sure who said that. Well, I'm sure it was some, if I were them, I would do the same, I imagine. Yeah, someone was talking. Is that how we got onto it, Lucas? Somebody was talking about that. I don't know if it was Larry, and then, we started talking about it a bit. I've never seen the movie, but seen it out there, know of it. Maybe next time I see it out there, I'm going to check it out. All right, enough with that. That's enough with that. Get out of here now. Come on. I don't know. It seems like it's been in commercial break for a real long time. So imagine it's intermission. As I speak, and it comes out. Oh, I'm tired of watching Carolina. They're such braggart. What a braggart team on Twitter. We just did this and then that. Is that good? Is that good? I just smacked you in the head with a baseball bat. Is that good? All right. I think that's one of those fallacies. I don't know that he ever said that actually in a movie. So they're coming back for the second. That's isn't it? Yeah, second period. Am I right? Or this still not over the first period? Yeah, second period just start. I got totally lost. Shots are 9 apiece after one. Ugh. All right, so we got 30 seconds gone already in the second. Whistle. Penalty to Montreal, I think. And that was against, was that Stutzla they threw into the corner? Tripping, Sherratt. In the offensive zone, not really a good call. Yeah, that's not a good call in the offensive zone. So Ottawa goes on the power play. Montreal's killed 10 of their last 11 penalties. Hey Jeff, did he actually say? I thought that was one of those things where he never actually said it exactly like that. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Banff penalty to Banff. Here comes Montreal, 2-on-1. Nope, they're going to catch up, Ottawa. Galley just spins and pass it back to Petrie. Petrie fires it all the way in. Why would he do that on a power? Oh, it's a penalty kill for them. Yeah, that would make sense. Get with the focus there, Rick. We got already 45 seconds gone in their power play. Hammond used to play. Ottawa scores. It is a 1-1 game. Hammond was the Hamburglar. He played for Ottawa 5, 6, maybe 7 years ago, 6, 7 seasons ago. And he's been in the AHL basically since then. Yeah, I remember hearing that that's one of those things that they didn't actually say it exactly that way, but it's popularized that they did. I was pretty sure that that's one of them. But I look at that. I could be wrong. There's so much information in this head, it doesn't always come out right. Don't spoil the score. I said it. Didn't I say the score? Nobody spoiled it yet. Anyway, that's the first. No, it's the second goal. First one, nobody spoiled. So good job. That's where I see now the back there, and I'm looking here now from the pregame show. Duh. Almost 2 minutes gone in the second here. Caufield overskated. Couldn't catch up to the puck. I don't know. I was going to say overskated it. 2 minutes gone. 11-9 are the shots in favor of Ottawa and a 1-1 tie. Montreal in Ottawa zone. Back up to the point. That wasn't that. I don't know who's got it there. Caufield had it. Shinneman fires from the half wall, but now the puck comes out. Caufield picks it up in the neutral zone. Backs off into his own end. Comes out. Passed off to, I don't know who that is. Paling. I don't know what he did with it. Perot's out there. Oh, because the power play's over. That's why. Okay, Montreal, let's go. No, they can't. It's like a hot potato right now, a puck. Ottawa throws it in, and it's going to be an icing call. Either offside or icing, I'm not sure. Face off is at center ice. Montreal wins in their own end up to the red line, and another pass up over the line. Oh, chance for Sherrod. Was that Sherrod? Hoffman. I saw an 8 there. I don't know what he tried there, but it wasn't a shot really. But saved by Murray. Yeah, his Dolphin made a nice little pass to get to spring Hoffman. Yeah, he tried to go one side to the other, and he couldn't. He ran out of room. All right. Let's go Habs. Okay, Habs coming out of their zone. Dauphin over the line. And then he backs off and then loses the puck. Here comes Ottawa. At the half wall, tries to go towards the center, loses it, but Ottawa gets it back in the corner, and then the pass back to the line goes all the way back. We had 16 minutes left in the second. Pitlick. Oh, Evans could not get the little pass over to. I don't see who that was. Could have got free. Ottawa all the way back. Sanford had a chance. He tipped it wide, though. So it's 11-11 the shots on goal in a 1-1 game with to go. 15:30 to go. Ottawa with it behind their net, waiting for guys to change up and set up again. Zoob. Here we go. Pass kind of goes into the corner behind the net for Montreal. Now Montreal comes up with it. And their pass to Suzuki up and over to Caufield. Caufield can't really get control of that puck as he went in on the net. Montreal still with it. Anderson behind the net. Into the boards now. Well, and Ottawa comes up with it, and they come out. Into Montreal's end. Along the half wall, along the boards. Oh, centering pass. Save Hammond. I don't know who it was, got the centering pass, but he didn't get much of a shot off on Hammond from in tight, and Hammond made the save. Montreal with it now. Suzuki over the line. Dumps it in the corner. Rings it around the other side. Caufield in the corner. Not his greatest spot to be. Ottawa has it now. Up to the line and out. But not in control. Then they poke it into Montreal's end. Montreal has it. Sherrod. Stretch pass up to the red line. And now, who's that? Paling flubbed on a shot. He was walking in alone, and he flubbed his shot. Saturday, Jeff, Matt doesn't. Matt takes Saturday off so he can go and date night with his girl. So I think, what are we down to? I think it's Fridays and Saturdays. Matt's not here if he's going to do anything. So yeah. Saturdays, you got only me. Gotta suffer with just me. Here comes Ottawa. Stutzel with it, but he can't really control that puck. And Montreal's back with it. Galley. Oh, Galley gets thrown down. There's a penalty. He lost the puck, but then the guy just sort of pushed him backwards, and that's a penalty. Montreal goes on the power play. Who found him? Paling found on a shot. When I said that, that's back a bit, but yeah, it was Paling. Commercial break. Commercial break. Cheers, boys. It's just energy drink. Yeah. Yowza, yowza, yowza. So, remember I said in the first period, they've been kind of slow first periods. It starts to the game and it gets better. Second period is better. It's already a little bit better, more chances, a little more excitement, I find anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't do wrestling, but they're hilarious guys, and they're really nice. I had a great time doing Jofo. I just wish I didn't look as fat as I did. I gained a lot of weight by looking at myself, man. But other than that, I had a lot of fun there. They're great guys. That's Jofo Podcast. If you don't know who they are, go check them out on YouTube and subscribe, man, and check these guys because they're funny. It is adult humor, though. So if you're not prepared for that, yeah, then don't go. But if you are and you're not a prude, yeah, check them out. They're great guys. Matt would definitely argue with you on that I pay him too much. Definitely. He wishes I would pay him. Never mind paying him too much. No, he doesn't. He's fine with how it is. He's an intern and I work his ass off. No, I don't work his ass off. He's a good kid though, Matt. And I know when I was 24, I hated when someone called me a kid, but, considering our age difference, he's a good kid, Matt. It's some kind of retool, reset, rebuild. One of them, we're going to find out when it's all done. I mean, apparently that's what they're saying, so. Daryl, yes, I can definitely see that happening. Weber actually saying, you know what? Actually, no, because I don't think he's going to do that. I think you'll know he's retired by them just keeping him on the LTIR. I think whatever team has his rights, they're keeping him on the LTIR. And it'll be Nashville in the end or Montreal because, or listen, a team might want to trade for him just to get the cap relief, right? So, but Nashville will do whatever they can to make sure he doesn't retire officially till his contract is up. Johnny Matt is my co-host. He's a 24-year-old guy from Boston area, just outside Boston. Young guy. He's a Habs fan. He's not a Bruins fan. And he's not here on Saturdays. Unless he's not doing something, but he usually does something with his girlfriend. With everybody asking about Matt, I'm starting to get a little self-conscious about my play-by-play. I'm not self-conscious about it. It's garbage. I know it, but still. Someone's got to do it, man. Habination, I don't necessarily agree that a rebuild has to be trade everybody. I think it's more than moving just on a retool or a reset, but I don't think a rebuild has to be a break it down to the, as Gordon said, to the screws kind of a thing, right? Oh, Sherrod couldn't get that shot off on net. No, it doesn't work like that, Larry. Weber's a Hab. It's just that if he retires early, there's a penalty, salary recapture penalty that Nashville, who signed him to the contract, will have to pay against their cap for a number of years. So Nashville does not want Weber to retire, and if they have to, they'll trade for him to get him and keep him on the LTIR. How many years left? 4, I believe. 4 years left on Weber. Imagine Michael Jordan taking a night off for load management. What is load management exactly? What are we talking about here for that? And no, just imagine Michael Jordan taking a night off. He was too much of a competitor to do that. Jeff, what's the there's no more salary recapture? Is that what you're saying? And if you say yes, because I really thought I had heard something about it, but I wasn't sure, to be honest with you. But I think anyway, it used to be. Oh, no, because they took on all of PK's contract? You sure about that? Anyway, so if that's the case, then Montreal just keeps him on the LTIR. It's not going to be a problem. So I don't think he officially retires. So that's what could hamper him being behind the bench as an assistant. So I never thought of it that way. So I guess it's something to look into. Hammond makes a stop, and then Weidman takes somebody into the net after the whistle knocks the net off. And Ennis, yeah, about the same size, those guys. Load management, sitting out games to keep them fresh. Right. Okay, I got you. With this team, geez, there's guys that haven't played. There's not load management. They need to play. They're fresh. So the recapture is still there. So if what Jeff is saying is true, then Montreal would have the recapture. So they keep them on the LTIR. Oh, well, then Jeff say that? Okay. Yeah, no, if he retires early, Nashville has to pay a salary recapture penalty because they're the team that signed him to that contract. As far as I know, that's how it works. I think I think Matt checked on this the last game or a couple of games ago, and it's somewhere around $5 million a season for 4 years. So they don't want that to happen. Somebody's going to keep him on the LTIR. Yeah, I mean, listen, if he's going to retire, Nashville's going to want to trade for him. But then again, I wonder how that works. Can he become an assistant coach and not have retired? I don't know if he can do that. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Harry just chipped in with something else, so it's confusing. Whatever. We'll find out when that time comes. I'm just hoping Caufield gets a point or two here because I did a video today about him that kind of, well, he doesn't have to produce, but it's based on the pace he's on. And did Dom cost him a Calder trophy? So check out my new video today. Did Dom Ducharme cost Cole Caufield a Calder Trophy? Out in theaters now. We got 9:10 left in this second period on my clock. 15-13 shots on goal in favor of Ottawa. Shot on Hammond just now, and he hangs on. Saves and hangs on. Do not think so, as coach is not a player. But can he sign a coach contract while still as having his player contract? That's what I'm asking. What I think he might be able to do is they might allow him to coach because he can't play. That's something that they might allow. That might be it, because I know some guys have done that. Denny Savard in '93 did that at the end. He couldn't play, and he coached. He was behind the bench during the playoffs. In the games he couldn't play at the end. Yeah, I think recently I heard about that they're talking about changing it, but it makes sense what you're saying. Grandfathered contracts are grandfathered in, so it wouldn't change for this contract. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I believe Weber makes literally only $1 million left in actual money that he gets. He up front-loaded contracts. So I'm not sure what the $24 million means. Bay-by, right. The front-loaded part, that's what has to be on the recapture. And the Predators paid out that the front-loaded part of that contract. So that's why they have, right. But I think Jeff is right. And what I said, I think they changed it, but for contracts going forward. Because I have like a memory of something recently, like within the last month or so, that there was a change on this front. Right, Jeff. So he couldn't become a coach and sign a coach contract while still being on the LTIRs. What I would think is how it is. He would have to retire to be an assistant coach here. Imagine the Habs would be make a big enemy out of Nashville if they don't let him, if they let him retire and then Nashville's on the hook like that. All right, we're getting through this period. I haven't really done any play-by-play here, which probably for the better for you guys. Bebe, that's what I thought. But can he then sign an assistant coach's contract after he retires? Yes, but I don't think before. So anybody looking for him to be an assistant coach here, I doubt it because of that. Unless there's a workaround, I don't know. Ottawa out hitting Montreal 21-10. Two on one, Montreal. Dauphin. Oh, yeah. But nice pass over, but the shot is saved by Murray. And he loses his stick in the process of that. Hoffman's shot back to the point goes all the way back to Hammond, so Habs have to regroup. Babe, can he be in the NHLPA and be in the coaches union too? Because don't they have a union? Maybe they don't have a union. I don't know what I'm even saying. But I don't know if he can do both. I don't know. Yeah, Jeff, I agree with you. Those long contracts, ridiculous. Even with now, 8 years. I mean, there's a few players maybe, but in general, I wouldn't sign anybody past 5 years. Scores! Wow, who shot that? Lehkonen with a shot from the high slot. Boom. Lehkonen with the first 2 for Montreal. Lecky hot tonight. Hey, that's Saul. How's it going? You're that Saul, and I'll be Saul Goodman. That's Saul Goodman. The game slow in the first period. Second period, coming along. A little better. Not overly exciting, but now getting there. Anyways, 2-1 for Montreal, so it's a tight game still. Every now and then, Lecky's got the ability to pull the trigger. And then the rest of the time, his gun gets jammed. Nice little pass by Perreault. I don't know who he hit with that, but that was a good pass by Perreault there. 5:18 left in this second period. It was a nice shot by Lecky, though. Lecky gone tomorrow for a first. He was better be on the phone right now. That's probably not that far fetched or far off the point or what's actually happening. You gotta figure almost any day, right? You never know when these guys are going to get traded, or who's going to get traded. You don't know what the new coach's name? You mean our new coach, Marty St. Louis? You don't know who Marty St. Louis is? Wait, depends your age. You might not. That's true. He's been out of the league now for 7 or 8 years, so you might not know. But I mean, Marty St. Louis is a pretty famous hockey player. Who got our first? Lecky. Lecky's got them both. He was high up he was in the high slot, a little bit over, I think, to the left side. So yeah, I don't think he was in that tight that the goalie had no chance. Happy Nation, I think Lecky's getting traded. So who TF is Marty St. Louis? Well, I don't know. You got Google, man. If you don't know who Marty St. Louis is, I don't know if I can tell you. He was a Hockey Hall of Famer. Over 1,100 games played, over 1,000 points. He's 5'7", and just a great hockey player. And it seems like in the early part of his tenure here, a really solid motivator and teacher. Like really solid. Yeah, he was in the high slot above the circle. Oh, you're trolling. Okay. I'll shut up now. Surprisingly, it's Lecky's 9th career 2-goal game. And by the way, Happy Nation, I like Lecky a lot. I don't want to see him go, but I mean, he's got a lot of interest out there. 3-4 teams interested in him, unwilling. Then you get as Jeff always told me, you get a bidding war, and then you never know, right? And I think he'll get a first, maybe a little bit more. Glove saved by Murray with Gallagher on the doorstep. Oh, I hadn't seen that for Chikrin. Well, Chikrin's young enough. It just seems weird that they would go through all that to get Chikrin, but they are looking for guys like that. He's young enough. I don't know. I don't know that I would do that. I don't know. That seems like just putting everything in one basket almost, and I don't know that I like that. Oh, Habination, I think you're wrong. There looks like the Lecky is going to get us the first, especially if he's going to score now. Like that's why he said like get him out. Whoever said it, get him out of there now. Trade him tonight. Get that first. Daryl, I mean, if they want to keep Weber in the organization, well, you hang on to him maybe, but they could probably get an asset for him. The Rangers have been talking about. Apparently, the Rangers are leading. I think for Lecky. Last I heard, Rangers, and there's apparently Capitals. Capitals are looking at him. And there's another team. I don't remember the other team. .3:15 to go in this second period. Still 2-1 Montreal. Shots are tied at 18. It's a failure to communicate. Yeah, no, look, I agree. I think they'll get first for those guys. Penalty to Ottawa. Montreal going on the power play for the last potentially 2 minutes of the last 2:44 in this period. Hooking on Sheneman. Oh, shot by Hoffman, stopped by Murray, but there was a bit of a rebound. Galley right on the doorstep, and he has taken out. Oh, man. Good save there by Murray getting his pad there. Habs passing it around. Already 40 seconds gone on their power play. Wow, Petrie, what was that pass right into the corner? Nobody even close. Under a minute to go on the power play. Come on. No flow to this power play at all. Almost shorthanded chance for Ottawa. They make nothing of it. 11 seconds left on the power play. Nobody likes Gary Galley. Yeah, but the problem with Happy Nation is the low picks are the bad teams. They're not buying. They're sellers, not buyers. So yeah, I mean, how are you going to work that out? And anyways, most of them have the top 10 protected first round picks. So it wouldn't work anyway. I think you try to get as many as you can and either try to trade up or you use them making other deals, which is kind of what somebody who was talking about that. Luca? Another penalty to who? Evans. Where's the penalty? Tripping penalty on Evans. Jeff, if you don't mind me making this joke, but really you want more restrictions? I couldn't refuse. Sorry. I couldn't refuse. Period's over in 5 seconds. Period's over. When we come back in the next period, Ottawa will still have like a minute 35 left on a power play. Wait a second. So we draft a 31st pick and get a guy that dropped a guy like the Nail or Galchenyuk. That doesn't necessarily mean that though. And it does 30. You're saying 31st doesn't mean that either. Like Calgary, they're expecting that pick, first round pick, to be around 20, in somewhere in there. I mean, that's not 31st. There, Luca's got it. And from what I understand, that's the strategy that they're talking about. So he says sometimes multiple late first rounders can be packaged to get a proven younger player further along in development. And I mean, it's what they did with Heineman. Heineman, a second rounder that was 2 years into his development, and they took him over a second rounder for this upcoming draft for that reason. Habby is a word. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I was reading your comment, Harry, with the restrictions, and I was just somewhere else, not on hockey for some reason. So what is free FA has to do with COVID? Dauphin with a kick save and a beauty. I didn't see that. I see. Yeah, you're trying to even out the ability of the Canadian teams to sign free agents. That makes sense. Holy crap! Yeah, they're in Ottawa. Ottawa doesn't have fans. Maritime Bob. That's part of his maturing. He'll get that under control over the next couple of seasons. You'll see. I guess it's a ideology there, Habit Nation. It all depends what you do, and don't tell me there's never been good picks coming from there. I mean, there's good picks come from all the rounds at various times. So it's then on your drafting to make sure you get the right guy. Oh, I gotta take these headphones out for the intermission. Yeah, Larry, I don't know. I think we all got tired of seeing him play the same team over and over and over again. It was too much. So I get you're saying just the division, but I don't think it works out well. Oh, Luca, they charge more. Yeah, well, because they know the Montreal fans are going to come and watch the games there. How are periods won in hockey? Well, you win the period. Doesn't mean you. It doesn't mean anything necessarily. Winning the period, per se, right? Wait, I have to scroll for this one. Happy Nation, that's an old management group. We got new management here, new people doing the work of picking. So you got to give them a break, give them a chance. There, you see, Pasternak 25th overall in his class, just ahead of Montreal, if I'm correct, or something like that. Marty St. Louis wasn't even drafted. Hey, Randy. I agree with you, Maritime Bob, on Suzuki. He'll get the hang of it, putting it all together. He hasn't put it all together consistently all the time yet. You know, the all Canadian division is too spread out. It won't work. Only in a special circumstance like last season. Randy, I think if you look at Galchenyuk from his draft class, he was one of the better picks and maybe even the best pick for that in his draft class. Oddly enough, or he's put up more games, maybe even more points than many others in his draft class. Luca, but the scalpers charge that kind of money for here in Montreal when it's games like the Leafs for certain seats. They got to make the money where they can make it, when they can, when a good team like Montreal. But I mean, listen, Ottawa doesn't have, I mean, they're not the biggest fan base, right? Maritime, I don't know that Caufield has a pass first mentality, though. I wouldn't say that about Caufield. He's not shooting a ton tonight, I don't think, though, I have to say. But you know what? He's not going to have. He's not going to have 10 points in every 7 games. You know, it's as long as he can keep some consistency to it, right? Because he's on a hell of a pace right now. Over the next 30 games, the pace he's been on for this previous 7 games, that's another 43 points in 30 games. That's a lot. I don't think he can keep that up over the 30 games, but I mean, he can still put up 25 more points or more. I don't think that's out of the question if he plays like this on a consistent basis for the next 30 games. That's going to be the key. We're going to find out if, like the question I asked a couple of videos ago is, has Cole Caufield finally arrived? We'll find out at the end of this season. I think, anyway, we're going to find out. They were trying to turn who into a Ryan Walter? Galchenyuk? Is that your talking? Jeff says 15 points max for the rest of the year for. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. That's being negative, I think. But I'm not surprised from you with Caufield. But like I said, we'll find out, right? We'll find out in these next 30 games. He's getting the opportunity. He's getting the ice time. He's getting the line. He's on first line. He's getting the line mates. He's getting the opportunity. We're going to find out if he's ready and he's here. If he is, 15 points, no, that's too little. I'm not saying he's going to score at 10 points for every 7 games. He's not. He's not. But I think he can still do better than 0.5 points per game. So I think so. Hey, Boozer, how's it going? I'm doing good. How's the game looking? Well, it's 2-1 Montreal. So far, so good. Third period's coming up. Jeff's always been negative about Caufield, so you gotta take that into account. And listen, you know what? I mean, he could be right. We don't know. That's what I'm saying, right? Is he arrived? If he's arrived and then he'll get more than that. If he hasn't and he still struggles, even after this, like if now he struggles again for a while, I mean, he's not ready. We're gonna find out. But Jeff has not been the biggest Caufield supporter. Lucas, no, not tonight. I'm trying to translate what Habby Nation is saying there. I don't know if that's. I'm not sure you're saying there, buddy. I'm sorry. Would I trade Caufield for Forsberg? No, I wouldn't trade Caufield. Listen, maybe if he was still struggling the whole season, all that, but considering what we're seeing now from him, no, I don't trade him right now. No, I want to see more from this kid. Darcy, what's the Howie Meeker rule? I should know that, but I'm not sure what you mean. You picked him for 18 goals, 25 assists this year, so that's 35. You look at 43 points. I mean, you may be right in the end that could be what he ends up with. It's not that far off from what I'm saying, right? He's got 18 points now. If you add 25, we're right. That's what I'm saying. You're saying 15, but that at the beginning of the year, you're about what I'm saying now. So not that far different. I said it the other day. I thought he could get about 12 to 14 goals the rest of the way. The way he's been scoring, I think it dies down a little bit, but I think in 30 games, I think so. And then probably, balance that out in the assists to hit 25 points. I think that's reasonable. He may get a little less. He could get a little more, depending on how hot he is or isn't. Wonder what's going to happen with some of the hockey tournaments taking place in Russia soon. The Russia tournament is nothing. That's done. Russia is going to be ostracized by the world. Besides, they have no money. They've been taken off of the banking, the SWIFT. So they're going to be in a lot of trouble there financially. I can see him hitting 20. He's got 8 now, right? 8. He's got 8 now. 12 more the rest of the way. I could see him hitting that. Jeff, be serious. 30 games left. You think he's not going to score another 4 goals? Come on. I know you don't think highly of him, but I mean, come on. You think even you were a little bit impressed with this 7-game run? Okay. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one. Have it. My brain's not there today. Some would say my brain's not there any other day, but it isn't today. Yeah, BL, I don't agree with that. I don't think all Russia. I think most of Russia, the Russian people, don't want any part of this war. You can see the protests going on there. I don't think that's fair to Russian players. I don't think maybe a few are, but I would think in general, Russian players here are not for this war. Why should they suffer? Because Putin's a maniac. Yeah, from a hockey stat, but there's going to be no one's going to go there to play. So I'm sure their tournaments are done until Putin's out. Other teams surround skilled players with other guys that don't need to go back. Well, I'm not sure what you mean, but I mean, this team's in the middle of doing whatever, rebuild, reset, whatever. We don't know who they're going to surround everybody with. We don't know what skilled players are going to still be here. Good for Hasek. I don't agree with him. Happy Nation, no, the team wants to stop that two-way player forever. They want to have a skilled team, skilled offensive team. So I don't know what you're getting at. Even the Taliban put out a statement asking for them to make peace, not war. The Taliban. No, there's nobody with Putin except the extreme right in the U.S. They're behind Putin and Belarus. I think that's it. It's the only people in the world. Hey, just the last thing I'm going to say: the Chechens, they were supposed to be used in this war, and the leader of the Chechen army said, "No, we're not fighting against Ukrainians." Yeah, that's how it's going to go for them. Anyway, enough about that. Happy Nation, Suzuki's a finisher too. But yeah, I mean, in general, you're right, though. Yes. And Anderson can finish too. I think Anderson's points are going to go up on that one over long term on that line. Hey, Johnny, thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. And maybe Happy Nation says Gretzky didn't back check, he stick check. Maybe that's where Matthews gets it. He stick checks. Oh, we got a third period happening. Jeez. Third period is on. Saved by the bell. Sorry, BL. I find no value in you telling us Mitch Marner had a natural hat trick tonight. Sorry. I just don't see the value. Lucas, we had 7 in a row in the playoffs. 3 against Toronto, and then the next 4 against Winnipeg. That was 7 in a row. That's so. I remember that. Jeff, I agree with you on that. Asking Obi about this is just they shouldn't put him like that on the spot. He's got family there. I mean, what do you expect him to say? Do I think they possibly could? Anderson's only 8 goals away. Suzuki, I'm not sure, not that far behind that. And I think Caufield potentially could hit it. So, it'll be right at the end of the season, but more than likely. Oh, Suzuki's pass got broken up by White. BL, no. Do I hate Marner? No. I hate the Leafs. You know that. What's the value of saying Marner got a natural hat trick tonight? That's all I'm saying. I don't hate everybody, buddy. That sounds too many buddies there. I don't hate everybody, dude. That's better. I just have a bit of an extensive list of enemies like Sheldon on, Big Bang Theory. That's all. I'm the stoner that hates everybody. That's what my reputation is going to be. Wonder if the Leafs would trade us Nylander for Sherratt. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't think Montreal trades with Toronto anyway. Not a big trade. They don't traditionally do that. Here he goes. Now you're going to tell me Matthews got his 37th tonight. That's somebody I don't like. Hab Nation, that actually is a rumor. Petrie for Klingberg. But Klingberg is a UFA at the end of the year, and he wants big money and long term. So, no, I'm not for that. The Leafs are all in this year. They're all in every year, and then they're out real quick. They're all in, then they're out. It's like put your right leg in. Oops, the Leafs are out. The president of Ukraine, you don't like? Wow. Anyway, I don't want to get into that either. High sticking call. Montreal on the galley, so Montreal going on the penalty kill. I don't necessarily prefer it when the Leafs are bad because I like the Habs to beat them when they're good. So that way it's decisive, right? So no. I'm fine with the Leafs being good, just as long as the Habs are still beating them. Jeff, only if Petrie gets traded. If they don't trade Petrie, they're not bringing Letang in. Oh, save Hammond covers up. A little, not that dangerous, but you never know what those little things are. That's what she said last night. Larry, I saw that. That's there's a lot of stories like that actually going on there right now. I don't know that that's 100% though, Jeff. I was reading a little bit about today. I don't know that it's 100%. 40 seconds left on the power play for Ottawa. They are in Montreal's end, trying to pass it around. Looking for an open lane. Shot. Save Hammond. Shots are now 24-22 in favor of Montreal. It's 2-1 game for Montreal. 14:20 left in the third period. Habs, Suzuki clears her all the way down with 20 seconds left on their power play. And there's a whistle. What is... touch with a high stick, I guess. Yeah, Happy Nation, I remember you did not like Too Sharp. Their power play's almost over. Just a few seconds left. Power play over. Habs pick it up. Galley coming the other way, coming out of the box. Into the corner it goes. Big collision along the boards. But Ottawa comes up with it. Oh, bad pass. And I don't know who that was. Got a high shot. Murray made the save, but I don't know who it was. It was Cole. Caufield. Caufield almost couldn't get in and get the puck. It was a loose puck. Oh, chance in front. Caufield. Nah, he can't. Anderson's backhand goes wide. Habs try to go for another goal here. Senators get it back, and they get it all the way down. Behind the net. Montreal gets it in the corner and comes out with it, but the pass over the line goes to no one. Happy Nation, now there's there's no value in saying Marner got 6 points, except to just see if I get upset about that, which I won't. But oh, big fight. Here comes a fight. Galley in the middle of it. Jeez, he's in the just banging around like a ball in a pinball game. Jeez. A little testy there. Thanks, Habination. I appreciate it. Harry, you're probably right. Gainey wasn't the greatest GM, so. I don't mind Marner or anything like that. It's just, I mean, I don't really need to know what the Leafs are doing. Harry, we were talking about that a little bit the other day. That potential trade for the Cavalier. Savard was the last legit GM of the Habs. Not going to give Hughes a chance, eh? Well, we'll have to judge him down the road anyway. Oof. That backhand of Galleys, man. If it was a little lower, it would have gone through. So we got 11:30 left in the third. Montreal's up by 4 shots, 28-24, and they're up by 1 goal in a 2-1 game. Kulak with it in his own end, waiting for some guys to change up. His pass to Suzuki. Suzuki doesn't corral it. Petrie now at his own end tries to get it out along the boards, and he does. It does get out. Ottawa got it back pretty quickly. They dumped it into the corner. It's along the boards now. Comes out into the other corner. Perreault wins that and gets it up and out. Found on his first attempt at a pass. Then his second one went off Pizzetta skates into the corner. Ottawa has it now. They come out. And they can't do anything with it. They're back in their own end, regrouping. No, Jeff, I did say that. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you actually. So icing call against Montreal, so the puck will come back the other way. We're getting to the end of the game. It's a tight game, 2-1 for Montreal. See if they can hang on and win their 5th in a row, possibly. That's what's at stake here. And Ottawa looking for their 2nd win in a row. We're just under the 10-minute mark. Whistle. Puck went into the benches. Go for a commercial break. Give me a break. Give me a break. By the way, I don't think I said it. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. I didn't say that all game so far. I don't promote myself very well. I need to hire somebody just to promote myself here on these live streams. Yeah, Harry, isn't that good that something didn't happen? Can you imagine what? I mean, we would have been sent back another 20 years if they had made that trade. Your arse is okay. At least it's on the good side of hanging out, right? We're still up by 1. I mean, so under 10 minutes to go. You got a good shot here, don't you think? And you got one more. One more. I don't know. What's the next game again? Winnipeg. In Winnipeg, it could go either way, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know about 6 in a row. It's the 6 in a row part. But I think tonight's still a good chance we win here. But Jeff, it's also not like LeCavalier was that great after that trade would have happened. Am I correct? He was on the downswing of his career, I think, at that point. If I remember correctly. Oh, Galley with a shot. Puck comes all the way down. Icing against Ottawa. Yeah, no, they're on 4 game now. They're going to hopefully make it 5 here tonight. They couldn't have if Price was in the trade, they couldn't have got Crosby because Crosby and Price were drafted the same draft. And Ovi the year before. McDavid, different story, but not the other two. Gonna get a delay of game penalty, Ottawa, over the glass without touching anything. They could have, Jeff, but you don't know. I mean, that's not a known. Come on, guys. Oh, Hoffman, did he whiff on that? Oh no, the guy. Oh man, that hurt the guy who stopped that. Paul hit him in the hand. Oh, a turnover and a shot. Hammond makes the save. Sherratt covers it up or grabs it. 50 seconds left in Montreal's power play. 7:35 now left in the third. But Habination, you might like it, but maybe you guys haven't noticed when somebody writes Boopavan did this, I don't answer. Maybe you noticed that? Larry, he's set back a bit. He's only off ice workouts right now. He's supposed to be off ice all this week coming. I don't expect Price back this season. I'm not a Boobavent guy, or I'm either yes or no. Doesn't matter. It's not about that. I'm not hating on the guy and calling him names. Why should I? When I talk about Dom Ducharme, I don't call him a name, do I? No. That's fine. I don't have to answer. I can pick and choose what I want to answer if I want. I don't see any value in calling him that. That's all. I only hate on guys I hate. You know that deal. We got 6:05 left now in this third period. It's 30-25 shots on goal favor of Montreal in a 2-1 game for the Habs. Cole Caufield shoots, save Murray. Have some pressure in the Ottawa zone. Pass back to the point. Nobody was there. What the hell was going on there? Under 5 minutes now. Yeah, Jeff, you got that right. Born to be a Hab. Yeah, you like whoever got the first overall picks trading you their first overall pick. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Come on, boys. Pitlick goes around the net. His pass to the middle went off a stick. I don't know about Zadina. Sorry. Anderson tripped at center, and there will be a power play coming up from Montreal. Montreal about to go on the power play. I'd like to see them put an insurance goal in right here. That would be nice. Commercial break, of course. They got to make their money back. Quiet. It's quiet. Awkward silence. Awkward. Zadina's playing in Colorado 14 minutes, I guess, second line time. Zadina. That's what, Detroit, right? Is Zadina in Detroit? Yeah, that's that rumor for Petrie, wasn't it? Zadina? I don't know. Come on, commercial break. Let's go. There's 3 minutes left. Make your money elsewhere. I hate these commercial breaks. Yeah, Bill, I said Detroit. I thought so too. And wasn't that the rumor that I put out there? There was a rumor of Jeff Petrie. One of them was Zadina, wasn't it? Kachuk for tripping. No, I don't think he was. Was he traded? I don't think he was traded. Three minutes to go here. Let's go, boys. Let's put an insurance goal in the net. .27 seconds gone in the power play. Play was whistled down, waiting for a face-off. Yeah, get the next goal. Insurance marker. There, they're going to set up. Ah, Petrie. Come on, boys. 58 seconds left in the power play. Come on, boys. Let's go get one. I keep saying that. You think they're going to listen to me at least some point? I don't know. Got 30 seconds left on the power play. .130 left in the third period. Offside against Montreal. Habs Guru, thanks, by the way. That's a good one. Maybe some Habs Guru hype in the room, some Dono hype. And he says, Lecky with the empty netter? That'd be cool. Lecky's first hat trick, I would think, at that point. So at least I think he hasn't had one. So thank you. Appreciate that. Ottawa's net is empty. Under a minute to go. Oh, saved by Hammond with the pad. Habs cleared all the way down. Foot race now for it. Ottawa comes up with it. They come back out. Hammond gives up a big rebound. Montreal swipes at it all the way back with 16.8 seconds. So that's an icing call. 16.8 seconds. The faceoff will be in front of Hammond somewhere. Which side? I don't know. Timeout by DJ Smith. Oh, excuse me. For real, Chris. $16.8 seconds between Montreal and a fifth win in a row. Montreal wins the faceoff. Dauphin lifts it all the way down and he just misses the net. Anyway, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. Habs win 5 in a row. Hammond, 2 wins in a row. And he's got good numbers too, man. That's pretty good. I'm happy for him. Yeah, I'm happy for him. That's really good. Good result tonight. Yeah, big smile. He must have been happy, eh? Parsnickety? I don't think you made that word up. I've heard that word many times. Hey, Habit Nation, thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. Good seeing you. Yeah, I'm not gonna hang around too long because first of all, Harry Rice is here, so he's gonna have his show soon, where he's gonna talk about the game. So please go to his channel, Harry Rice, on YouTube, and check him out and give him a subscribe while you're there, man. And yeah, there's that to do. And I'll see now. I'm not sure if I'm back for Tuesday's game because it's Winnipeg, and I'm not thrilled with Winnipeg. I said at the beginning of the season I might boycott their game, their 2 games, and also I have a doctor's appointment for my knee in the middle of the afternoon. Not sure what time I'm going to get home and all that stuff. So it's a possibility I won't be here on Tuesday for the game. So yeah, so don't be too disappointed. And then I think it's Thursday after that. I'm not sure. And I'll be back for the game after that for sure. But I might do the Winnipeg game still. I might. They better stop waiting soon. I think, yeah, I think, you know, they're due for a loss now. At least we're up 7-2. It's now 8-7. Woohoo! Whoever they're playing, come on back. Nothing happy about watching the war, that's for sure. Night, Larry. Good seeing you, buddy. BL, thanks. I appreciate that. It's not really about luck, though. I'm glad to be seeing, you know, hopefully find out about an operation or whatever. Getting the process on with a little bit. And that's it. I gotta go make supper, so I'm gonna take off here so I can have time to do that. Listen, I appreciate that. Thanks, Habs guy, for the dono. Thanks everybody for being here. Really appreciate that. Like I said, I will be back maybe on Tuesday, if not the next game. Check out my Cole Caufield video that's out in theaters right now. Theater near you. Check that out. And that's it. I'll get a video or two out in the next couple of days. And hopefully you'll check that out too. So, no, game's over. There's nothing left in the game. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to stop babbling. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate that. Stay safe till next time I see you guys. And peace out, everybody. See you next time. Bye, y'all. Ciao. Have a good night. Still plenty of time left in the Saturday night, so please enjoy. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.